So this lesson we're working on inversions. So have you ever done this? Sounds familiar, right? This is a great exercise, but you need to supplement it with a song you really love. And then the exercise becomes worthwhile. So in this little tutorial here, I'm going to show you how to practice these 5 chord progressions on the song I really love. It's Can't Help Falling in Love, by the way, which is one of my favorites too. And I'm going to show you how to practice inversions correctly and then work them in the song that you like. So here we go. Let's dive in. For the chords, F major, A minor, D minor, B flat, C, and G minor. So that's 6 chords for the first part of the piece here. Now, we could just go the traditional way, and I encourage that. This is fine. What we want to do for the F major chord, the first chord in the song, is to play all the inversions. So, F, root position chord. Now, to make an inversion, which is F major first inversion, all you need to do is just get the bottom note and put it on top. So from here to here. That's F major first inversion. Here's root position, moving the bottom note to the top. What about second inversion? I'm moving the bottom note, which is now A, to the top. And that's F major second inversion, A minor. Root position, A minor first inversion. Bringing A to the top. Now it's A minor first inversion. And now bringing the bottom note, C, to the top. You have A minor second inversion. Now the next chord, D minor. This is D minor root position. How do I make it first inversion? Well, you guessed it, bringing the bottom note and putting it on the top. D minor first inversion. Now, how do I make it second inversion? You guessed it right again. It's taking the bottom note and putting it on top. There's D minor second inversion. Okay, now for the next chord in the song, B flat. I'm just going to play B flat root position chord. Now, how do I make it B flat first inversion? Easy as pie. Bring the low note and put it on top. There's B flat major first inversion. Now, how do I make it B flat second inversion? Move the bottom note on top. There you have B flat second inversion. Okay, you following me here? I know I'm going through this kind of quickly, but you kind of get the gist of it. It's not that hard, and once you start practicing these things, it'll kind of, these inversions will start to play themselves. It'll make it more easy. 2 more chords left. C major. Okay. Bottom note on top. C major first inversion. And then, to make it C major second inversion, bring the bottom note on the top. C major second inversion. The last chord here in our sequence. G minor. G minor root position. I want to make it G minor first inversion. You guessed it. The bottom note goes on top. That's G minor first inversion. Now, what about G minor second inversion? I'm just bringing the bottom note to the top. G minor second inversion. we went over all the chords for this song. Now, there's another exercise that's really important. The whole thing about learning inversions is making sure your hand doesn't jump around. Like if I played these chords all in root position, this is what it would look like. That doesn't sound too good. But the whole thing about inversions is the economy of movement. We're not moving our hand now when we know some inversions. Check this out. I'm going to play the same chords, but with less movement here. F major root position. A minor second inversion. D minor root position. B flat first inversion. F major second inversion. C major root position. You see how my hand wasn't jumping around all like that? That's what we're trying to get to. So I could show you many ways to practice these and all these iterations and ways, but inversions are most important and effective when you apply it to the song you like. So we're going to play Can't Help Falling in Love, and I'm going to show you how to play the melody along with these inversions. And this is the best use of your time. All right, check it out. We're going to play the melody. I'm just going to do a simple left hand pattern, so don't really pay attention to what I'm doing in my left hand. But listen to how I'm approaching the melody with the inversions and making them tie together. Doesn't that sound cool? You could just play the single note melody, but if you're wanting to incorporate some more interesting chords in the right hand, well, inversions will be the answer here. So let's take a look at what I did again and slowly go over it. The first note in the melody is F, then to C, then to F. So F major, A minor, D minor. So those are the first three chords of the song. You see how I made them inversions. Now you're saying, hey, Michael, you're still jumping around. Well, the melody jumps around. It's a fifth. With the inversions. But the next part of the melody is very close. Isn't that cool? That next part, we could make those all inversions. Right? B flat first inversion. F major second inversion. C major root position. Let's put it all together. This may not sound like music yet, but this is an exercise to get your right hand moving around. And now that there's some inversions involved, we're practicing in the context of a song. So you could spend 2-3 weeks doing this. But you could use those 2 to 3 weeks and actually learn a song. So I'm not saying that exercises are bad, but when you apply it to something like this, it ends up making more musical sense. All right? Let's keep going. The next melody. Sorry. That right there. E, F. How are we going to make that connect? Pretty easy. Right? B flat. C. Here's the ending. With the chords and inversions. F, C, F. So I wouldn't suggest doing both hands right from the get-go. You might just want to practice the right hand with the inversions, just like this. Now, we need to make this more musical. So you don't need to play an inversion and chord on every melody note. You may selectively do it on certain parts of the song and certain chords. You may even leave a note out. Or you could arpeggiate the inversion. So this is to your taste, and you get to be the painter or the artist and how you want the musical soundscape to be. You're in control. So learning this way, now you have the power to start taking out things and adding things where you want them. So this is what I would do. Take a listen. You see how I left out some notes in the inversions. That's kind of to my liking. So what is that? That's a minor sixth? Well, if I played F first inversion, this is for the beginning of the melody, well, what if I just took out the C? Sonically, I like that. What would this be? An A minor second inversion. I'm just taking out the A. What did I do there? I just arpeggiated the inversion. So you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Okay, a recap. What you want to do, just get familiar with practicing the 6 chords here in this song and go over the inversions like we did in the beginning, right? Slowly, and when you have those under your fingers, start playing them with the melody, and then you'll enjoy the practice of practicing inversions. It'll make it a little bit more fun for you. So I hope that helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know in the comments what you're doing and what practice sessions you have using inversions. I'd love to know. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.